Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are tackling a money myth that has been passed down for generations. The idea that if you just save enough money, you eventually become rich. We are talking about the save every penny, never spend, hoard your cash mentality. Now don't get me wrong, saving is important. It's crucial. But if your goal is true wealth, just saving alone, it's like trying to win a marathon by only walking. You might finish, but you're probably not going to be first, or even close to first. In this video, we are going to break down why saving, while a vital piece of the puzzle, isn't the magic bullet for wealth. We'll explore what you should do instead, and how to truly build financial freedom. Stay tuned because this might change the way you think about money forever. The savings account trap. Let's start with the basics. Your savings account. It's where most of us park our extra cash, feeling good about those numbers growing. And for emergencies, short-term goals, or a down payment on a car, it's perfect. But here's the cold hard truth. The average interest rate on a savings account in many countries barely keeps pace with and often falls behind inflation. What does that mean? It means that while the number of dollars in your account might be increasing, the purchasing power of those dollars is actually decreasing. It's like being on a treadmill. You're moving, but you're not really getting anywhere. Imagine saving $10,000. In 10 years, if inflation averages 3% and your savings account earns 0.5%, that $10,000 might look like $10,500 on paper, but it will only buy you what about $7,500 would buy today. You've essentially lost money. This is the savings account trap. You feel like you are doing the right thing, but you're actually just treading water or even slowly sinking. The opportunity cost of hoarding cash. Beyond inflation, there's a powerful economic concept at play here. Opportunity cost. Every dollar you save and let sit idle is a dollar that isn't working for you. It's a dollar that isn't growing, isn't generating more dollars. Think about it. That $5,000 you have sitting in your low interest savings account could be doing so much more. It could be invested in a diversified portfolio that historically returns 7 to 10% annually. It could be seed money for a small side hustle. It could be invested in yourself through education or skill development that increases your earning potential. When you choose to simply save, you are choosing not to do all those other things, and over time, those missed opportunities accumulate into massive difference in your net worth. It's the difference between a slowly dripping faucet and a powerful gush of water. Which one do you want for your wealth? The power of investing, making your money work. So if saving alone won't make you rich, what will? The answer in large part is investing. Investing is where you put your money to work so it can earn more money for you. This is how the wealthy build and maintain their wealth. The most powerful force is investing in compounding interest. It's essentially earning interest on your interest. Imagine you invest $100 and earn 10%. Now you have $110. The next year you earn 10% on $110, not just the original $100. This might seem small initially, but over decades, it creates an exponential growth curve that is truly mind-blowing. Let's look at an example. If you save $300 a month for 30 years in a savings account earning 0.5% interest, you have around $109,000. Not bad, but remember inflation. Now, if you invest that same $300 a month in a diversified portfolio averaging 8% annually over 30 years, you would have over $450,000. That's a huge difference, simply by choosing to invest instead of just save. And investing isn't just about the stock market. It can be real estate, starting a business, or even investing in your own education to increase your income potential. The key is that your money isn't just sitting there. It's actively generating returns. While investing is crucial, There's another often overlooked pillar of wealth creation: increasing your income. You can only save so much from a limited income. There's a ceiling. To truly accelerate your wealth journey, you need to expand that ceiling. Think about it. If you're earning $40,000 a year, even if you save 20%, a very respectably $8,000, it will take a long time to build significant wealth. But if you can increase your income to $80,000 a year, saving 20% now means that you're saving $16,000 annually. That's twice as much going into your investments, supercharging your growth. How do you increase your income? Skill development. Learn new in-demand skills. Take courses, get certificates, read books. The more valuable you are in the marketplace, the more you can earn. Negotiate. Don't be afraid to negotiate your salary at your current job or when taking on new roles. Side hustles or entrepreneurship. Start a hustle, freelance, leverage your hobbies. The internet has made it easier than ever to create additional income streams. Remember, your greatest asset is often yourself and your ability to earn. Invest in that asset, and your potential for wealth creation becomes limitless. Now, let's talk about debt. For many, the idea of debt is terrifying, and rightfully so when we are talking about high interest consumer debts like credit cards. That kind of debt will absolutely prevent you from getting rich. Credit card interest rates can be crippling, often 15 to 25% or even higher. Carrying a balance on these cards is like trying to fill a bucket with a massive hole in the bottom. All your saving efforts are being negated by the interest payments. However, there is also something called good debt. This is a debt that helps you acquire an asset that appreciates in value or generates income. Think about a mortgage on a home that appreciates over time, or a loan to start a business that generates significant profit, or even a student loan for a degree that leads to a high paying career. These are strategic uses of leverage that can accelerate wealth creation. The key is understanding the difference and using debt wisely, not letting it use you. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, let's talk about mindset. The save every penny mentality often comes from the place of scarcity, a fear of not having enough. And while prudent saving is wise, living in constant fear of spending can actually hinder your wealth growth. A true wealth mindset shifts from how can I save more to how can I earn more and invest more effectively. It's about seeing money as a tool, a resource to be deployed rather than something to be hoarded. This doesn't mean being reckless, it means being strategic. It means understanding that sometimes spending money on education, on networking, on a tool for your business, or even on a well-deserved experience can be an investment in your future happiness and financial well-being. Don't let fear paralyze you. Be proactive, be creative, and believe in your ability to generate wealth. So let's recap. Saving money is essential for financial security and short-term goals, but it's just the foundation. To truly be rich, you need a multifaceted approach. Save for emergencies and short-term goals. Build that safety net. Invest for growth. Put your money to work through compounding interest. Increase your income. Break through your earning ceiling. Manage your debt strategically. Eliminate bad debt. Leverage good debt. Cultivate a wealth mindset. Shift from scarcity to abundance. It's not about being a penny pincher. It's about being a strategic wealth builder. It's about taking calculated risks, investing in yourself, and making your money work harder for you than you work for it. If you have been relying solely on saving, I hope this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities. Start small, be consistent, and educate yourself. The journey of wealth is a marathon, not a sprint, but it's a marathon where you want your money running alongside you, not just sitting on the sidelines. What are your thoughts on saving versus investing? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more financial insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.